sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
Okay, we're live. Why do I have sunglasses on? Because all these other fuckers, except for one,
except for me,
put their sunglasses on, so I had to do it. You're not going to out sunglass me. It ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Just kidding. My name is Chris Burnett. I'm the host of this podcast, and it is powered by 10 Drink Minimum, powered by Topo Chico Hard Seltzer. Do you know that, Smiley?
It is delicious, and I am well aware.
There you are. Powered by.
Powered by
awesomeness.
Yeah. We have a couple people in the studio with us.
Where?
DJ Moonside and DJ Ren, Steven and Ren. All right, I'm taking my sunglasses off.
But you guys were going a lot faster than me without sunglasses.
I know. Welcome to the show. It was Smiley's birthday.
It was my birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't usually let people know or celebrate.
I know, and it's something happened last night that Smiley had no control over.
Uh-oh.
It's probably a bunch of things.
He got outed last night.
I got outed? Oh, are you talking about my age?
He did. Somebody said his age. Out loud. Smiley doesn't tell people his age.
I don't.
And they were like, oh, crap.
It's the one thing in life you're allowed to lie about.
Mm-hmm.
What's your age? It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you this now.
Can I give people a hint?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
going to give people one hint.
It's public knowledge now. I opened it.
I'm going to give people one. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to give them one hint.
Okay.
Smiley is the answer. What is it? The answer to the universe?
Life, the universe, and everything?
Life, the universe,
I know what he is, then.
And everything.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not much of a hint, man.
That's literally the answer. You gave the answer.
Pretty popular book.
Yeah,
that's a pretty popular book with a well-known memeable theme.
That's not super obscure.
Yeah,
at least
I'm definitely that also.
For some of the people in the world, it is. They're all reading.
I think the
reading's hard.
I think that the average 10 drink minimum.
They did make a movie.
Acolyte.
Follower of this YouTube channel is probably very familiar with that book series.
I'm sure they are. Probably so. That's That's a good point. But since I made him a light up Malort site for a sign for his little casa. And so I guess you know what that means, Smiley.
You know what that means, Smiley.
It means I gave you a gift.
I know, but it means we have to do a shot.
It means we have to do a shot because Moonside has been waiting to see your reaction.
Oh, I got to take my sunglass clip off.
You gave me this. I've never even heard of this. It's called Old Elk Bourbon.
Yes.
It's what when they get done with what's that stuff, Maker's Mark, and they have to scrape out the barrel. This is what they get.
It's way better than that.
I'm just kidding. It's probably fucking high dollar, really expensive, because you always get me like ridiculously good bourbon.
I mean, that's the whole point of working at a liquor store.
Yeah.
Let me give you things that you're never gonna get.
Right.
Let's
open the box, and it's a limited edition. Right?
That's pretty fancy.
Yeah. Look at that bourbon. Some jackass is like on a treadmill right now. He got Old Elk? What the fuck, man? some like the people when I go into Founders, like the people who annoy me the most are the whiskey connoisseurs.
Yeah.
Do they come into your work and they're like, well,
yes.
Have you had this one? Because that's much better than the thing that you said you like.
Oh, no, they come in, they're all, oh, what do you have that's allocated? And you're like,
I don't know what that means.
You're like one of those.
Nothing. It's on the shelf. If you don't see it, leave.
What does allocated mean?
All right. There's a certain group of usually whiskeys, actually, that are... they only give you a certain amount depending on how much you buy. So if you bought like $30,000 worth of their brand, you get 3 bottles.
Got it. Really?
Like your Blanton's.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to pay to get those bottles.
I see.
And those are what are called allocated because they only go to certain stores that sell so much.
I didn't know that. I know something that we have here that's not allocated at all. Anywhere.
God damn it.
We're going to do a shot of Malort for Smiley's birthday.
For Smiley's birthday.
I'm a little rough today.
We hope.
Well, it's going to get rougher.
It's going to get rougher.
Did you do your Surreal Life list?
I did.
'Kay.
Is 3 good enough?
No.
No.
Shit.
At least 7, and they can't be dead, and
Yes.
and like, you know, part of it is they can't be super famous either.
Well, I fucked that one up, but...
Oh.
Well, some of them are kind of,
Well, it depends.
Super famous, but how long back?
Right, there you go.
Yeah, it's not like...
Like, I tried to get all of mine are between the years of 2010 and 2019.
Okay.
Because you want relevance. Like,
Right.
you want, you know... yeah.
Yeah, actually, mine might be okay, because I think I have some that are not top shelf.
Yeah, you definitely want some that are not top shelf.
Yeah.
And then you want at least like one that's like top shelf. If you go
Yes.
all top shelf, they're not going to...
They're not going to do it. They wouldn't do it.
It never would happen.
All right.
So...
All right.
Smiley's got a porous one. Steven, are you going to do this?
No.
No,
Steven!
I don't drink.
He doesn't drink.
I know.
He drinks water.
I don't really consider
do the
this
shot of
drinking. Are you sure? It's that one over there. That one on the far right.
It's right here. You can try to dodge it, but you can't get away from
yeah,
it.
stop trying to dodge it, Smiley.
We know what you're doing.
It's your birthday shot.
It's your birthday shot. You have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That was mine.
I should have taken... Well,
I overpoured everything.
yeah. You overpoured yours?
Oh, yeah. The one that's over poured is yours.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
That's how the bartending that works. I messed up. That one's mine.
Yeah.
He's going to take the skinny one.
Okay. Yeah, and Ren loves this too, don't you, Ren? You're
I do. I actually like
fan.
this.
You actually like this. So we got to put this on Smiley because it's his birthday.
It's his reaction. And his.
Yeah. Smiley's birthday. You can't sing happy birthday because then you'll get sued.
We'll get sued. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, sorry. So happy birthday to Smiley. Here's to
We
you.
can happy smiley
Cheers.
me.
Yeah. Oh, man. Here we go.
Ready?
Ready for this?
Yeah. No.
That one's good. Oof.
Look at his face. I love it. That's the face that you had that one night that you swore your bottle of water was full of water, but it was full of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
And to prove it, he drank several glugs and then he promptly vomited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he remembers.
Oh, man. So, like,
You're not helping me out on this.
I'm going to help you. No, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out. I've got something for you. So I was talking to Zachary Taylor. Luton says, "What's up, Tendrick? What's up, Zach?" For Sinister Surfer. So I've got something for you, Smiley. You know how our good friend Nikki works at the L&L Tavern in Chicago, Illinois.
Indeed.
Voted creepiest bar in the U.S.
Cool.
One of the 20 best dive bars, Stuff Magazine. She sent me a thing that I guess one of the flavors that the infusion, one of the Malort infusions that she tried this week was Bubble Yum. And she said it was good.
He's still recoiling.
He's still recoiling.
Hey, I repped Sinister Surfer last time I was on the show. Remember, I was wearing that cool shirt.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm repping Zero Bats.
Zero Bats. Nice. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's great design.
And we got to get you out of here like at 6:50. So
yeah,
you can't
just because of
stay
lunch
late because she's got to go to work. But we got business. I gave everybody homework.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a TV show called The Surreal Life. And it's been going, I don't know how long it's been going on. It started out on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Can you Google like when it started?
2003.
2003. Now, what The Surreal Life, if you've never seen it, is where they take these like celebrities, like, you know, like C and D list celebrities.
You see, I just heard celebrities. I didn't know they're supposed to be C and D list.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what.
We'll pretend we have a big enough budget to get some of the people I put on my list.
Well, yeah, but like,
Yeah.
but well, I mean, I'm definitely going to tell you that there's no way some of these people, if they're still like, if they were famous years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
It depends on what your list. We'll see. But like some of the all stars of it are like Corey Feldman, Vanilla Ice, Ron Jeremy, and they put all these like and it has in like the thing for it to work is it kind of has to be a hodgepodge every season, and then there's always like somebody who's scandalous, right? There's almost always like on one I was watching one recently. And then there's one like super famous person to kind of probably get people to watch. So the one I just watched recently was Dennis Rodman was like the ultra famous guy on there, and then the super like controversial person was like Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So much so that everybody else is like, and then there's always like a couple that I'm like I don't even know who this person is, but that's whatever. So who wants to go first on their list? So I had everybody like pick their list of what if the show was still going. I don't think it's still going because they did a couple seasons a couple of years ago, but then they quit. But if it's still going, who would you pick to be on the show?
Who wants to go first?
Smiley, you only have 3.
Let's make Smiley go first.
Yeah, I have the shortest list.
Why would you only get 3?
Because he's failed the assignment.
3 people could live in a house together. You think that's going to drum up like ratings?
Oh, I didn't know I was going for like a whole cast.
Why not?
I wasn't going for dream cast.
I guess it depends on
Why?
who.
All right.
Because
All right.
I've only watched 3 episodes of the show.
Oh well, you can come up with some more maybe.
I get the idea. All right,
All right.
My first one was the ShamWow guy.
You know what?
Actually,
I was actually
pretty good.
considering.
I was like,
the
that guy's
Shamwow guy.
That's pretty good.
Especially with his political bid just
Yeah.
recently
Yeah.
that completely failed. I'm like, he's ripe for Surreal life.
You know what?
Also,
That's
that
pretty
guy's
good.
probably crazy.
All right, I'm gonna give you a minus on that one. That one's pretty good.
Okay, all
That's
right.
pretty good.
And then because I'm a fanboy, I was like, I bet Bruce Campbell would be good on that show.
All right.
Actually, he would be.
Honestly, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's sick now, right? He has like cancer or something?
Yeah, he's diagnosed with some form
That
of
sucks.
cancer.
Okay. That's a real good one. I'll give it A- on that one too.
All right. And then my big guns was like, what's Emilio Estevez up to?
Not a whole lot.
And I'm thinking, he'd be
are you
right
serious?
for that show.
Not a whole lot. They're making Young Guns 3, yo.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Is he in that?
Yes,
Of course he is.
Like he literally, they did a press conference in New Mexico.
Oh well.
Oh, well, I guess I'm completely wrong.
Yeah.
So he's too expensive for your budget.
Yeah.
Damn it! I did not know about that one.
Well, he
Yeah.
might do it too. But
Yeah.
Ah.
But John Cryer would probably do it.
he probably would. Is this one of yours, or are
No.
you just throwing that out there?
I was just trying to help him hire some cast.
Okay.
Those were the 3 that I came up with.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
they're not bad, right? Other than the last one, I didn't know he was coming out with the Young Guns 3. That's
I didn't either.
Yeah. They announced it. I mean, but you know, Charlie Sheen might do it.
Actually, I think he would totally,
Oh,
absolutely do
I
it.
didn't think about the
He'd
other.
He'd be like,
Sheen
sign me
brother,
up.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he might
Yeah.
do
I
it.
didn't think of Sheen.
Who
And you
wants-
could probably get Lesser Estevez. Is he alive? Joe Estevez?
I've never even heard of that one.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? Like they did that one year. It was Alexis Arquette.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
watched a clip from that. Yeah.
They were like, you know, one of the original like trans like celebrities,
Yeah.
and like, but people were like, who? And then
Well,
and they were in like Pulp Fiction.
She was actually the me and Ren
Mm-hmm.
watched a clip of the Surreal Life because I've never seen it in my life, so
Yeah.
we wanted to see what are we watching, and I saw there was a transgender woman, and but my what I was thinking is like this was not about transgender visibility or
No.
trans
No,
rights.
no,
like,
it was
this was 2006. This was
Right.
like at that point the marketing execs were like, what kind of circus sideshow can
yes,
we?
yes,
Because that's
Exactly.
what people still saw transgender people like
right.
at that point of life. It was
Yeah.
like,
And Corey Feldman.
yeah, well, Corey Feldman's always a sideshow.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, totally.
But
Yeah.
it was kind of like,
I still haven't watched the documentary about him.
it kind of made me like, it was kind of like,
Apparently,
I
I
was
made
like,
it.
oh, that's
I'm kidding.
You
As
were-
Corey Feldman.
none of the. I'm like, you know, none of the producers here actually care about transgender people. They're
No.
like,
No,
what,
no, it
What
was
can
just-
what can we put on this show that's going to be so scandalous that people are going to keep tuning in?
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like they do that all.
They
the
do that
time.
all the
Yeah,
time.
that's like their whole thing, and that's why there's always the controversial.
Yeah.
I think my controversial person would be someone that like they would show in the trailer, and people would be like, "Oh fuck, I gotta see this."
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're like, oh,
yeah.
my God. Corey.
No, but yeah.
The living Corey, yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go ahead and start.
Stevens.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
So I am somebody who does not actually know that much about celebrities, and I've never watched reality TV. But when Ren explained to me the premise, like who do we have to get to we're gonna get 9 celebrities to live together.
Yeah, 7 to 9.
If I'm a reality TV show producer, I'm nobody who's like in their right mind is entertaining.
No.
So I was like, who's somebody really unhinged that I can get in there? So my first thought was
you had good thoughts.
My first thought was Shia LaBeouf.
Okay. I don't think he's going to do it, but yeah.
I mean, the question isn't whether or not.
Actually, to be honest,
he might.
He might
right now.
He's such a wacko. Like,
Yeah.
You never
Because
know.
he's been
You never know, yeah.
Shia LaBeouf
Yeah.
has been kind of the
I remember seeing him downtown here. I'm like,
yes,
what the
exactly.
Yes.
he's kind of unhinged a little
Yeah,
bit.
he might actually do it.
He's been
Yeah.
the scourge of the
Louisiana.
the New Orleans bar scene
Right.
for the past month.
Hurricane
you just
LaBeouf.
can't. Shia LaBeouf.
You know what? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
you got
might.
me. You got me. I like they would bring his
Swinging
agents
big.
would not even bring it up to him.
Yeah.
He would bring it up to them.
He would
Yes.
find out
Yeah.
about it, yeah.
The next person is probably way out of budget,
Yeah.
but she was the second person I thought of. It might not make much sense at first, but Jennifer Lawrence is kind of a freak.
I
think
thought
she-
her for a second.
Wow,
and I was
you
like,
were going for A-listers.
Yeah.
I know.
Nobody said they couldn't
I know,
be A-list.
right? So I did the same thing.
I just
Wow.
heard celebrities. If they
Yeah.
said C-list,
That's all right.
I would have had a completely different
Yeah.
list. But I might have some auxiliary names who we can sub.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think she would do it.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence.
She's too like because
Right.
you got to realize these people are still they're trying to cling to that last.
Yeah, so these are like the
Yeah.
Klingon.
I don't think she is, but Shia LaBeouf, I with you on.
They're all
Shia
and,
LaBeouf.
and this season on the show is all Oscar nominees.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And also, I wasn't considering whether or not they would do it, because let's pretend
Yeah.
we can force them to.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's fair.
but that would be
That's
she would be
fair.
good.
Let's keep going.
The next person on the list is pretty out of left field, but I thought
Well, they always
somebody quirky.
they do that.
Somebody
yeah.
quirky. This might actually be considered C-list because
Uh-huh.
she's not a household name. I'm a big fan. She's quirky. Why don't we put Bjork in there?
See, now I think you're thinking.
Yes.
Like this is something that they would do,
Bjork is-
and people would, and then the other people,
Your average normie listener will be like, "Who the hell is this
Right.
lady?"
Yeah.
and they do that, and then the other cast members will like show up, and they'll see the thing on the wall, and they're all, "Who's that? Like, who is
the
that?
hell is this? Is she Asian? Is she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're not gonna know what to make of
And
her.
then she would light a fire in the kitchen on the floor.
Exactly.
She'll take their television apart.
I'm with that. I dig that one. See, now I feel like you're thinking because Bjork is also not totally in the public eye anymore.
Yeah,
so
she's
it might
not.
do it.
Yeah, she's kind of past it. Yeah.
Next person is also not a household name, but
Okay.
still famous. I decided, who could I get that's just so annoying and
Yeah.
so insufferable, but would make for great television? And I
Yeah.
thought, let's get Morrissey on this.
Dude, you and I both. I almost got Morrissey. I almost did Morrissey. I almost did that one.
But you know what he would do? He would say yes, and then he would cancel.
You cancel.
He would cancel. So that's
And I also
but
thought
who wants to see Morrissey
All right.
I would love it.
throw a fucking fit when he sees Shia LaBeouf
yes,
Eating a hot dog.
fucking grilling a steak or something.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
See, I feel like you and I are on the same wavelength. So I thought Morrissey, and that led me to who I picked, and who I thought would
Lesser Morrissey.
Well, no,
No?
but like I was like, who's in that same like world, but loves attention and would say yes to this. And so you'll see
Yeah.
who I picked. But who else you got? That's
Let's
a good
see.
one. I like that.
While we're on musicians, here's a guy who
Mm-hmm.
may or may not be entertaining and is probably way out of budget. And the problem is, I think he's sober and actually straightened himself out.
But that'd be great.
If we could get like the 10 year version, the 10 years ago version of this guy, I think The Weeknd would be
All
some great.
right. I'm agreeing with you, except I think the sober version's better.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because then they come in and the people are drinking.
You think sober Tesfaye?
Then he's going to be
because they start drinking and
Can't be around
then they go on diatribes about how like they used to be like that and how they're not like that anymore, and then it causes
but
fights.
There's also
what
a lot of people don't realize is the Weeknd actually is a fan of the Smiths, so having him with Morrissey.
We were thinking of the whole house dynamic.
But then there would be like a challenge where they had to like record a song, and it would be like Morrissey and the Weeknd. And then them mad at everyone else because they suck.
Yes, exactly.
You know.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Yep.
And then Morrissey would be talking about how the Weeknd's the music the Weeknd makes is like dribble.
Not real music.
Yeah, not real music. Yeah.
Let's see.
And how dare you eat that burger?
Up next, more musicians. I decided, who do we have who's on a complete downward spiral right now?
Yeah, I like a good downward spiral.
Yeah. I might adjust my
list. This actually goes back to what Smiley was going on with the ShamWow guy.
Oh yeah.
So to get some political divisiveness in here, let's stick Cardi B in.
See, I looked at Cardi B as well, and I thought, and Cardi B, her sister was on one of them, I think, and her sister was like, thought she was better than everyone else, and I think she left. She may not have been on Surreal Life. She was on something where she was in a house. I think it was Surreal Life. She was in a house with people, and they were like, who are you? Like, no one knew who she was. But Cardi B would be like one of those people that would annoy people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She's on a completely
Yeah.
Let's see.
I thought Cardi B as well.
After Cardi B, let's see. The next I thought, how about somebody?
I don't think you went too much on.
How about somebody who doesn't give a fuck? Let's get somebody who
gotta
doesn't
have one of those.
give a fuck.
You gotta have that one.
Whatever's on his mind.
That was Vanilla Ice. That was Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I thought, somebody who's still entertained to watch. I'm like, let's see what Bill Burr makes of all.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right.
You're the guy with the Smiths, and you hate me. We got it. All right. Yeah. I love Bill Burr. He probably would, because I thought too, like, you got to throw a comedian in there.
Yes.
But you also got to throw a comedian in there, because usually they're the one that's like the voice of reason.
Yeah.
And weirdly, and you're like, oh, okay, that's not a bad one. I have one as well. I think Bill Burr's a little too much on top of the world.
I'm gonna make an amendment. I have a
Okay.
name here, but I actually realized I don't know much about her. So really quickly, I'm gonna swap her out.
Can we say her name?
I don't know anything about her, but I remember there's this actress named Anna Kendrick who I saw.
I almost picked Anna Kendrick.
Oh my gosh!
Shit.
The thing is, I saw a clip of her on Conan, and I was like, this lady's funny.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick was.
She has a sense of humor.
Yeah, I thought her too.
I can't see. The thing is, I don't really pay attention to celebrity culture, so I don't. I don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't know anything about
How
her.
funny! Like you and I were on the same wavelength.
But if we can't get her, I thought, I know Fred Durst probably isn't as crazy. He probably isn't as crazy as he makes himself look, but I know.
See,
if we gave him the assignment, I told him, Fred, you got to bring out your 2000s era insanity for people's entertainment, and he'll be like, I got you, bro. I'm gonna unleash the beast.
See, I feel like that's a good choice. He would be the modern Vanilla Ice, because Vanilla Ice raged a couple times. He broke all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I think Fred Durst would do that.
He would do that.
And
or you'd be like, you know what, Fred Durst is actually pretty down to earth, like weird shit. You know?
And to round it all out, I figured,
let me help you with your taxes.
We need at least one. We need at least one straight guy. Like,
you gotta have
somebody to act as like to be like the stand-in for the audience.
Okay.
My first thought for this was Jason Bateman, but I thought, is it really Jason Bateman, or don't worry, the guy I replaced him with is even bigger. I thought, is Jason Bateman actually that much of a level-headed guy, or am I just thinking about his character from Arrested Development?
Yeah.
So I thought, let's get the number one Hollywood straight guy, Keanu Reeves.
He would be boring, I think, but
he might be, because he would be too calm.
Yeah, and they would try to rile him, and they would probably fanboy him a lot too.
Yeah.
But I think Jason Bateman, because you got to have one that's like kind of famous to get everybody to watch it. If not Jason Bateman, like Will Arnett might be a good one too.
Will Arnett, yeah.
But yeah, the Jason Bateman. Okay,
go with siblings. Try Justine Bateman.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that actually would work too. That's interesting. I thought that was a pretty good list.
That's a good list, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were thinking a lot about how
Yeah.
they would interact in the house and what sort of ridiculous over the top dynamics would evolve.
Well, you gotta like that. Yeah, you
devolve,
gotta. Yeah. Fred Durst versus
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Cardi B would be.
that would be.
you know.
I would literally pay to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right, Ren, what do you got?
All right, want to see? All right, so I know I have some that are out of budget, but then while he was talking, I pulled some of the ones from my reserves.
Okay.
So, well, I was thinking, first of all, I had Marilyn Manson, because I actually am not totally sure he would not say
I think,
no.
No, but I think he's not playing, because I think last time he came here, he played Rebel.
Yeah, there's all kinds of
Yeah, I don't think he's
stuff.
on an upward trajectory.
He's
And
not
then-
on an upward trajectory.
And then he's got some, he had some issues where
Yep.
he needs to clean up and
Oh, yeah.
he
Yeah,
has
yep.
a PR person and they're like, well, go on the show.
Yeah.
All right, I
I'm
think that's-
I can see him. Yeah.
Very plausible, very,
Yep.
drama. Like I would see the commercial and I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
fuck yeah.
Like fuck yeah. Yeah. Slightly washed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No eyebrows, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I also threw in
Like a boiled pig.
yeah, a boiled pig. Steve Harvey.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not bad. I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because like they had Sherman Helmsley one year.
They did, and Steve Harvey is
Yeah.
a comedian, but he's sort of bad, but sort of
Yeah.
funny, but sort of terrible.
but he would
and he's a host, and he's kind of not doing a lot. And
I feel like
Doesn't
he would
he
be.
have like 7 shows or something? Like last
Yeah.
time I looked down on him, it was like he was like
I
hosting
feel like he's- yeah.
everything.
yeah, but they're all like
Family Feud.
daytime and
Yeah.
But also, I feel like he would do it. But
I think he would.
But he would also be a diva.
He would be an absolute diva. He would be an ass.
At my
Yeah.
house, I have my own like bed,
Yeah.
and I don't even sleep with my wife in the
Yeah.
same bed because of the crazy legs, and
I gotta go do my talk shows now. I'll be back.
yeah.
Yeah, he would be an absolute menace.
No, I think Steve
yeah.
Harvey would do it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I think he would. So then I thought Larry David.
Oh Jesus!
I thought that would be a horrible punishment to inflict on the house. Let's do it. Yeah. I mean, he probably wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
but it would be. But also, he still is so random. He may
Yeah.
decide suddenly that he would do it. And of course, if you have Larry David, then Wanda Sykes has got to be
Oh.
there.
Larry, you nasty.
Every single scene that he does some stupid shit because he will.
Larry, what the
he moves
fuck
out of
you-
the way,
what
and
the
there
fuck
she
are you
is.
doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I used to think that Larry David was just exaggerating how annoying he was.
No, he really
He
is.
kind of, but then I watched the Jerry Seinfeld Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, where he goes,
Yeah,
on
he's
it,
just annoying.
where he
He's
takes
just that.
Larry David
Yeah.
out to lunch, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, he really is.
No,
Yeah.
he is.
He really is just
So-
annoying,
Yeah.
but he knows it, and he knows how to
does.
capitalize it.
Right.
Yeah. And to frame my house, there would probably be the police would be called, and I'm sure there could potentially be a murder or at least a physical assault charge with fisticuffs. I'm just saying between these people. So we've got Larry David and Wanda Sykes because of course they have to be pre-existing antagonists.
Yeah.
And then I had Tom McDonald, but I think he would be.
Who's Tom McDonald?
He's that douchey SoundCloud rapper guy who's pro-Trump. That guy.
See, I think
Yeah.
that would be one they choose because there's always one that
there's
like
always
I'm
like
like
a-
I have no
yeah.
idea who this person is.
Yeah, he's kind of a
they're
diva,
the-
and he's a dickhead.
Yeah,
Basically,
and they're the
yeah.
ones that are always like, well, when someone doesn't know who they are, they flip out.
Yeah, they're like, what do you mean? I'm the biggest thing right now in the world. Yeah, what are you talking about? Well, fuck you, And then Wanda Sykes be like, get out of the fucking kitchen, you
Nobody knows who
nasty
you
ass
are."
racist. Like, yeah. And so then for so I was just thinking,
Wait, hold on. What in the fuck? What are you
that?
drinking over here?
what is that?
What are you about to hit over
hey,
here?
I
What is
got.
that?
Oh, this.
It looks like a tennis ball.
This is the newest competitor to
Buzzball?
Buzzball?
Yeah.
They're called Slamsies.
And
this is fruity cereal flavor
they do. Ooh,
because I was like delicious.
They
That sounds
have
amazing.
fruity pebble flavored liquid death. And it's,
are we gonna really?
It is.
Yeah,
actually
it's
delicious.
actually good.
Maybe it's only.
Are we gonna get
delicious
to try this, or are you just gonna slam it yourself?
Dude,
I mean, I was going to slam it myself because I'm really hungover, but yeah, you can try it. It's a twist top.
I would like to
Dog,
try
that
it.
shit.
Try it out.
What kind is it?
Fruity cereal.
So basically, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fruity-
Yeah, that's
It's-
them being unable
Sorry,
to
Ren,
say
I
Fruity
didn't-
Pebbles.
I didn't mean to
No, that's all
interrupt,
right. I saw him with it too.
they probably don't have the liquid death resources.
They
to
probably
get the
don't
actual
to get
Fruity
the actual
Pebble
license, so
licensing.
they're just
Yeah.
like fruity cereal.
I think they imported the exact same flavor compounds from
Yeah.
General Mills.
Here, you want to pour it in here?
Oh, that wasn't my
That was in
happened?
my
Did it just break? What is that?
Give me a second. I'll figure it out.
They're having technical difficulties. We need the little. spinny.
Holy shit.
Why are you breaking stuff?
I didn't.
I didn't.
that's done.
Yeah, put that back on
Why?
so I can hold it in place while we do the show.
Oh, that looks like.
Why don't you just plug
chalk.
it into a different one, like socket?
Do you have one available?
Is there not one over there? Hold on. Oh shit.
Chris is causing
Yeah,
trouble.
is there not another one?
It looks like a
Is that okay?
brass knuckles.
Oh yeah, as long as I hold it in place.
No, plug it into a
The-
different hole.
The connections work. All right.
There you go. Yeah, there's like a bunch. I'll order a new one of those. Is it working now? Test. Okay.
All right.
So what? Wait,
Smooth.
hold on. So what is this? It's fruity drink, fruity
Looks like
cereal.
blue chalk, like sidewalk
You
chalk.
gave me. It looks like Milk Plus from.
That looks like something I poured on my toilet to clean it once.
Ajax.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's probably all sugar, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
absolutely what it is. Yeah,
Oh my god, that's delicious.
He's a freak.
it's not bad. It's not great.
It tastes like the milk at the bottom of your cereal.
It does taste like the
That's
milk at the bottom of the
probably
cereal.
what they
with a little bit of
intending, yeah.
booze in it.
Yeah. you had your cereal with some booze.
And don't tell me that you haven't
Oh,
at some point
God almighty.
put beer in cereal. Yeah.
No, I am.
No, wow.
But wow, Ren.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your
All right.
list. Sorry.
All right. No, that's fine. So I'm going to
Oh,
throw my last
fuck.
two here. I'll give you my backup list too. But I think Julia Louise-Dreyfus, because of Larry David and Wanda
Okay.
Sykes, would be a nice straight man, like the level-headed, calm.
She's too rich, man.
But she might be too rich, and she probably would be like, take one look at the mix of people and go, you know what? No, I'm not doing that.
She's too rich.
So
Well,
forget her.
Rich people can do whatever they want.
It's true.
Why not just do a show?
Yeah, but then
Right.
if
I don't
she,
need
but
money.
here's the problem, Smiley. If they get offended by something, they leave.
Right.
You don't want these people to leave and worry about
Right.
breaking the contract.
Exactly. And I feel like she would take one look at the list and go, wait,
Yeah.
who's
'Cause you know
there?
she's
Never mind.
you know
Yeah.
she's really wealthy, right?
Yeah.
She's like the wealthiest Seinfeld person.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Wasn't she an heiress?
That's
Like a
right. She's an
fortune?
heiress to a fortune. Yeah.
So then instead, how about the My Pillow guy?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You know he would be like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do next season, too. I'm free.
Yeah.
Hook me
okay.
up.
The
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Pillow,
Guys.
the My Pillow guy's perfect.
Oh, yeah. He's an
Oh,
absolute
that
bottom
you need-
feeder.
You
Yeah,
guys
so...
need a better sleep. He's just giving everyone his pillows.
Right.
And he brings pillows for everyone.
Oh, yeah, of course he would. He'd be like, yeah, $29.95 or whatever.
Yeah.
Send them to your mom.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had toyed with putting you and Ming Chen in there.
Oh, that Ming Chen would totally do it.
Yeah, he would probably have a lot
But
of fun.
he's the worst he would be the worst for this
Yeah.
because he would just go along with everyone.
Yeah, he'd be like, okay,
he's
cool.
Like, he's like Emmanuel Lewis was in that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like cool with everything. I would be the opposite. I would get into fights in the kitchen with
Yeah.
with Fred
Yeah.
Durst and
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, "You
And-
stupid motherfucker!
Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna
yeah.
give you something to break, motherfucker!"
You're all, is that really where you put your paper towels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't care
Excuse
about
me,
that.
Fred. Yeah.
I'd be all, "What'd you say? What you
Right.
feel sorry for who?" But that's good. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So-
All right. So are we ready for my list?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do
I
it.
don't know.
I
are
think
we?
mine's pretty good. I think
All
mine's
right.
pretty good. And I mean, you guys brought it pretty well. I'm like,
Nice.
now I'm worried about.
Sorry for my truncated list.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't.
Well,
All
maybe
right,
you've been
all right.
inspired.
So, all right. So I went with a lot of people that I think would say yes to this,
Right. Like
and
my pillow.
and also be very fucking entertaining, right? So, wow, where do I start on this one? So right away, I was like, there's got to be comedians, and you want one that's kind of
Yeah.
like on the downward spiral, but also like has a name.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Amy Schumer.
I thought I said that to him last night. I was like, what
Yeah.
about Amy Schumer?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see,
yeah.
my immediate response was, how about Nikki Glaser instead?
So Nikki Glaser though is like still on the way up.
Yeah,
I
Amy
think.
Schumer's kind of
Well,
nuts.
Which is the
Good.
reason why she might do
Well,
it.
that's good because
Yeah.
I think Nikki Glaser is funnier than Amy Schumer.
Oh, yeah.
No, and I agree
For sure.
on that. We are in
Yeah.
agreement.
But,
But like,
having Amy Schumer,
She's kind of notorious. Yeah.
she might be
Yeah.
entertaining to
Right.
watch on television. Like,
okay, and then you always got to throw in like an actress that was like big, but not big anymore, because they're like their
Yeah.
agents like you need to be seen. So I got from the TV show 24 and from the girl next door, Elisha Cuthbert.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
And-
fact, that's what I was missing was the former sex pot.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to get the former sex pot that like is like down to earth and is going to be like cool, and you're like, oh, she's nice, but then like she's going to tell people where they're wrong. So all right, so then you have to get that athlete that's like okay, they were huge and on top of the world, but they're like at the bottom now. And so I was like, who needs redemption?
Oh,
Lance Armstrong.
I would have said Tiger Woods, but
He won't do it though. He's got a lot of money.
he would not do it.
Lance Armstrong.
Lance
Armstrong is like somebody, you say his name and people go, ugh.
Yeah.
So he needs to be fixed.
He can have a redemption arc, yeah.
Hey, but also, like, you throw these people, like, there's strong egos, throw them in a house together, and, you know.
Didn't he win a bunch of medals?
And then
all
lost
got
them
rid-
all
Lost them
because
all.
he admitted to doing steroids
Yeah.
and lost every single one of them.
I think
So
they
he's
were
like
all,
a hero.
I
He-
think
So
it's-
he's like a hero.
Are you serious? Like he got accused of steroids,
Was
and then he
a hero.
agreed
Was he?
that he did them, and
was it
now
ster-
he's like the most tarnished athlete in the history
Really?
of the world. Yes,
Was it steroids or was it doping? Because there
Both.
might have been both.
He
was
did
both.
blood doping. Yeah, he did all of it. Yeah, but he literally like he was like one of the biggest athletes in the world, and then basically.
Sometimes I feel like
I guess I missed his downfall.
Oh yeah,
You're not
I-
you're not allowed to do that.
I have no idea.
Oh,
How.
super
Sometimes-
famous guy that went on.
So then, so, go ahead.
I was gonna say sometimes I wonder if is it really the athletes who did steroids or is it just the ones that got caught?
Well, yeah.
That's true.
See, he admitted it. I'm like, good job, him.
Well, yeah, it ruined everything. He ruined his whole career.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So then,
Smiling.
I'm gonna go with Steven. I thought Morrissey. Yeah. I also thought Robert Smith.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I thought, but then I
shit.
thought,
In
but
the
wait a
same
minute,
space, oh,
wait
yeah.
a minute. Who would be more entertaining? I would throw Boy George into that house,
Oh, and he would probably do it.
and he would fucking
He would
probably
legit do it, yeah.
fucking do it.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
I would watch
Right.
that.
I would just
Is
watch
the-
a just.
Yeah.
I just
Is
watch
the
shows
is
with
the you spin me round guy?
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Was also
He's
He,
dead
he
now.
passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also gonna. I didn't
Yeah.
know if he was still
So,
around.
all right. So then you got to really stir it up, right?
Uh-oh.
You got to keep stirring it up.
Boy George has a crush on Lance Armstrong first, though. We have to put
You
that
gotta-
in there.
right? And
Yeah,
that would be
absolutely
a thing.
be a
But you got to
yeah.
stir it up, and you got to throw someone in there that like counteracts politically. Not only that, but with you know a little Southern charm. I'd throw Paula Dean in there.
Oh, yes! Oh, fuck yes! Oh, my God, that's great.
All right. that's a
Oh,
good
man.
one.
All right, but I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm gonna throw in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna throw the antithesis to Paula
Uh-oh.
Dean, another fallen figure, but a political one. I would bring in Anthony Weiner
Oh.
because he's trying to
Yeah,
trying to clean
he
up that
is.
image, to come
Oh,
back.
my God. Paula fucking Dean.
And Anthony Weiner. You imagine?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
The conversations are like, so did you really text message?
I can just see her looking Elisha Cuthbert up and down. You're not going to cook that way, are you? Like,
Oh God, they'd have a dinner challenge.
yeah.
Oh God.
oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, they'd have to have a dinner challenge.
And then I have one. You have to have the one celebrity that's big that would say yes to this.
Mm-hmm.
That would say yes to this and be there. And I think that's Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah?
I think Shaq would do it because Shaq.
I think he would.
Is
I
like,
think he would.
He would do it. He would go live in the house, and then like he would have to lay on the little bed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then I have one alternate.
Okay.
Iggy Azalea.
Oh.
You know,
I think that's a good list.
I think it's a great list.
when you said it's funny because when I
Yeah.
was brainstorming mine, I was thinking, what about Charlie XCX?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I was thinking when you said what about somebody who will just say yes to anything? I was like, is he going to say Nicolas Cage?
Oh, Nicolas Cage
yeah.
would be a dream of that show. That because he says yes
He will
to
do-
everything.
He says
Yeah.
yes to everything. He has no
The
filter.
surreal life. Yeah, he's like,
I'll do it.
Oh man, that's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Man, I think Paula Dean would be like a dream one. That was like when I thought of her, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, Paula Deen would do this.
And she's looking for redemption and all
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah, dude, that's your S choice right there. That
Yeah.
was perfect. I'm like,
yeah, Paula
yeah.
Deen is like
Yeah.
right up there. I was like, ooh. And then like
Because
Boy
she's
George.
got the drive.
Oh, yeah.
She's all
I
like,
feel
I
like-
need this back.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I feel like Paula Deen and Boy George would end up being friends.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
would. Yeah, and she would be catty towards Alicia Cuthbert, and then
Yes,
Boy George would be
yes.
crushing on Lance Armstrong. Paula Dean would be
Yeah.
giving him advice.
I mean, Boy George's got he's got his fashion line.
Yeah.
He's still
Yeah.
DJing in the UK. I mean, like, hey guys,
Well, so okay, so
fine, yeah.
they did one season. I think it was the one with Alexis Arquette. Also, Tammy Faye Baker was on that, and which was like one of those like when I saw the cast list. When I saw
God.
Tammy Faye Baker was on there, I was like,
Tammy Faye.
"Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah!"
yeah,
And like Alexis Arquette and Tammy Faye Baker ended up like being friends. I was
Yeah.
like,
That
Weird,
that
yeah.
was so that was the one that me and Ren watched the clip of.
Yeah.
It had
Yeah.
what was his fate name? CeCe DeVille from
yeah, from
Poison.
Poison. Yeah,
"Yeah,
And I watched a video
Which is great.
I looked up Talk 30 to Me by Poison. And I started watching it and I was like, somebody in 1986 heard this and said, I like this.
yeah."
And it was beyond my comprehension. Like I feel like
That was me.
Did you like
Okay.
Poison?
No, I'm kidding. I did. So I was like,
I get
let's
it.
see,
They
I was
had-
11. I was 11.
they
Yeah, I thought Motley Crue and
Poison has
Yeah,
some
them were-
radio babies, I
Yeah.
get it, but like it's
Was it something I said or something I did? Did my
but like
words
they
not
were
come
like
out
the
right?
Poison was like that's when you realize that hair metal was going
Oh.
too far. It was like bands like Motley Crue and Def Leppard were actually heavy. Like you could
Yeah.
call those guys metal bands with a straight face.
Yeah, and then like Ozzy was heavy.
Ozzy
Yeah.
was heavy, and then Poison was when Poison came around. That's when like that was like probably the beginning of the end for hair metal. Is like, and it was probably just heavy.
Bon
music was
Jovi was but like Bon Jovi.
Bon
had some
Jovi had
decent
hit or
tracks.
miss. Yeah,
They had some they had some hits. Like they had some staying power. Well then Brett Michaels. So what I love about I love that old VH1, like the early 2000s VH1, because they were just like whatever like shitty C-list celebrity we could throw money at. But like I love the meme where it was like, how are we going to tell our kids that there were 20 women that agreed to live in a house and fight for the prize, and the prize was Flava Flav? But the other flip of that was it was Brett Michaels. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, those were the two.
Yeah, those were the
and you're
two.
like, what?
What?
So can I get a third option? Also, Brett Michaels is like a self-parody.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
Does anybody
yeah.
actually
I think they
unironically
were
like
both.
that guy? Like,
No.
I mean, I think Flava Flav might be more self-aware.
Yeah. What I love.
What
but-
was Flava Flav from? Sorry.
He was from Public Enemy.
yeah, so Public Enemy actually was. I know I failed my hip hop.
They were
okay.
amazing. Yeah.
But Public Enemy actually were important. Like Flava
Yeah.
Flav made actual important
They
contributions
were.
to hip hop music.
it takes a
Nobody's
nation of millions to hold us
nobody's
back.
going to argue that Brett Michaels was important to heavy metal.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Except for the 12-year-old girls who had his poster above their bed on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like my friend Lisa, who also had the cast from Dukes of Hazzard. So, yeah.
Hey, I've hung out with John Snyder.
Heavy music just there was like a period of like 4 years where heavy music just sucked until
Oh, yeah.
Nirvana came around and said
Just wiped him out.
Wiped
Wiped
them
them
out.
out.
Yeah.
Dude, and you know what's
Sorry, I
weird?
hate Nirvana.
See, that's weird.
I mean, they're not my favorite of the grunge bands.
No,
Okay.
but it was so different suddenly.
So
And that's
all
why,
right. But
yeah.
like here, so I have a coworker. He's like in his 30s. He's like just turned 30, I think.
Like
And he-
Smiley.
And he brings it up and he goes, at work, he's like, man, he's like, I just feel like you grew up in like one of the best eras of like
Someone said that to you?
yes. Well, I mean, like he's
Nice.
30, so like everything is like for him growing up is like Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram and all that. So I was sitting there talking about like sports, and I was like, yeah, man, I remember when Jordan got drafted, and then like he came in the NBA, and all this stuff happened. And he was like, man, he's like, that sucks he's like, that sucks. He's like, it was amazing. I was talking how amazing it was. And then I was talking about music, and like when you think about it, and they talk about it in history. Like I remember listening to Guns N' Roses, listening to like what's the band?
Poison.
AC/DC.
Poison.
It wasn't Poison. It was Sebastian Bach. Skid Row. Skid Row. The bands like that, and then literally in 1991, going to school and someone having the fucking tape Smells Like Teen Spirit, and then they played it during basketball practice. And we never went back to anything else. It was like
so different.
It was such a fucking like cultural shift. And this is in
that was
rural
like me with 3 non-blondes.
Dude, this is in rural America.
Yeah.
This is in a place where 100 people. Our town was a town of 100 people, and I was like shocked at how much it changed. Like boom, like that. And then from that point on, we were like, everything good comes out of Seattle.
You know,
it really did.
I have a theory that we're never going to have a paradigm shift on the same level of Nirvana again. And I think the reason is the internet, because in that
they
time,
direct you where they want.
Yes. Well, and it's what I was also getting at is like, because the mainstream and the alternative had to share a lot of the same channels back then. That's how bands like Nirvana and 9 Inch Nails, and you could argue like Primus, bands who are either really abrasive
would never get the radio play today.
Yes, because back then there was enough demand for that music to put it on the mainstream channels. There was enough demand for that, and it was still worth it from like a purely cynical business perspective. Like, we still got to play this stuff too. And in the age of the internet, like everybody can just get whatever they want. So all the alternative and like, if you have a desire for music that's more experimental or harsher or heavier or what have you, it's all at your fingertips.
It's all there. You can go find it.
Back in the early 90s, people who had the desire for that kind of music that, Nirvana brought out, they were just like aching for something different, and they didn't have the internet.
Right.
They didn't have a way to access it, because there was stuff like
there was still never heard of the Pixies.
Yeah, but like I said, it was all like there was still like pretty groundbreaking stuff, but it was all underground.
Well, it was, and you had to like be a part of those scenes, and or like me. So like for like when people go, how did you like find music when you were younger? Yeah, because MTV was. So I grew up. I was born in 1975. MTV came around in I think like 79 in 80, but it wasn't big. So then around 1981, 82 is when it started to take off, right? Well, then MTV became where you went for music, right? So then like people were like, well, then how did you like punk? Well, I was a skate kid, and you bought skate magazines. There was Thrasher. There was like all the different skate magazines. Well, they were all the same, like but like if you flip to the very back of the skate magazine, you would like get they'd have every page in the back would just be like these pages of like, you can buy ninja weapons.
Yeah.
You can buy a bow staff, you can buy whatever. And then like you'd flip to the next page, and instead of ninja weapons, it would be like T-shirts of bands. And I would look at those T-shirts, and I'd be like, who the fuck are the Misfits? Who the fuck are the Ramones? Who are the, like all these different punk bands? Who are the Dead Milkmen? And
Dead Kennedys.
Dead Kennedys. So then I would go to Hastings, because that was the only record fucking store, and I'd drive 35 miles to the town with the mall. And I would go in there, and I would go dig through the CDs, and they might have one or two of their albums, and I would buy them, and then I would put it in, and like that's how I learned to like how I found punk music. And weirdly, Motley Crue covered Anarchy in the UK. They called it Anarchy in the USA, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? But like, that's the thing. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have. You had to go and find it.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, MTV would like flash something. Like they played the Dead Milkmen one time. One time, and I saw it. I saw a punk rock girl, and the next day I went to school, and me and this kid Keith were talking about how we saw that music video, and I like so much so that like fucking 38 years later, I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Well, they used to have some good music blocks.
Yeah,
You'd
they
sit
did.
there and you'd wait for
Yeah.
your song, and you're like, all right, I'm going to stay here for 3 hours. Oh, why'd they put No Doubt at the end?
Right. Yeah, right.
And then you'd get one friend. You'd be that one friend, or who'd get the album and then share it with all their friends and make tapes. And I remember we used to, where I was living in LA County, because my parents didn't have cable, so we didn't have MTV, but I got to see it at my friend's house. But we had access to we could get some of the radio stations up in northern LA County that were from LA and Hollywood proper. And so you'd catch like pirate radio. It was called pirate radio, things like that, where you'd be like, oh my God, what was that? And then you'd get like a friend who would be into, so that was how I found out about The Violent Femmes. Was a friend who moved from Boston and gave me a tape. And I had another friend who moved from like some other city and gave me the Oingo Boingo. And it was funny because I was into new wave and stuff, but I had never heard Oingo Boingo somehow. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This is great.
I knew Oingo Boingo from the movie Weird Science.
Yes, exactly. And then you'd find it from movie soundtracks or things like that. But stuff like, MTV
and now Danny Elfman is like one of the like biggest fucking composers in the history of fucking cinema.
Right. When I was working on my thesis, which had a lot to do with media consumption, they sort of describe the shift from like a laser focused like minimal consumption of media, like we might only have 3 to 12 channels versus atomized media
where we have everything,
where we have everything, and so everybody just goes down their own rabbit hole and they may never run across something else. So that's why you guys were like, oh my God, did you see that one video? Yeah, that one last night. Like, and other people, I saw it last night too.
One of the coolest things that ever happened to me.
Everyone watched the same music block.
Yeah, exactly.
And you talked about it the next day.
Exactly.
Did you see that one? Who was that?
Two things that happened to me when I was young. I graduated from high school and I went right to Europe.
Yeah.
I was in Europe for the summer before I went to college. I went to Europe not because my family's wealthy, because we like
beer.
Well, I like beer. No, that's right. That's why I first drank beer. So I graduated from high school. My senior year of high school, are you gonna get another shot of Malort? Oh, geez, Louise. Fucking
what?
Ren doesn't fuck around.
I'm not gonna get.
You don't want to do some barrel aged Malort? What's that?
Is it different?
Oh yeah.
He thinks it's better. I think it is incredibly worse.
Okay, yeah, but so I went over to Europe. And I was there for a month because my senior year, we let a foreign exchange student live with us because no one else would say yes. My family said yes. And then all of a sudden, all these people loved the guy. And I was like, well, none of you guys said yes, though. And to pay us back, the family flew me over there. So I'm in Europe, and I found Four Non-Blondes.
Yeah.
Because they were listening to it over there before America.
Oh, okay.
And then the other band that they were listening to over there that we were not listening to was Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, wow.
I had never fucking heard of it in my entire life. They're like, you're from America, you like Rage Against the Machine? I was like, no idea.
Oh, wow.
No clue who this is.
Yeah.
And I went back to America, 1993.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, they didn't make it big yet.
I came back to America, and I was in a CD store, and I found their CD, and I bought it, and I was a freshman in college, and I was in my dorm, and I kept playing it. And people were like, what in the fuck is this? And I was like, it's Rage Against the Machine. And then literally like 6 months later, it blew up on MTV. It was crazy weird. It was like...
Yeah.
And then what else did I find when I was in Europe? So then the big thing was going to college with all these people from different places. That's where I listened to Violent Femmes.
Yeah.
And started finding all these bands. But then, for people who are listening that are of a certain age... There was a thing, and you wonder like why we liked it so much. And I'm going to tell you why we liked it so much. There was a show on MTV, and it was called Beavis and Butthead. And it would show us music videos that we had never seen because MTV had never shown them. And Primus was one of them.
And they'd rip on it.
And then they'd rip on it, and you would be like, you know what? Actually, I like this.
And you'd be like, what is this?
I went and bought Pork Soda because I loved that episode with Primus on it.
And I still have burned in my head the episode where they riffed on Winger, where they say, living on the edge of Woods Cliff. And it's still in my head. Like,
on the topic of Beavis and Butthead, I've always had a question, Chris, and maybe you can answer it. Because every person I ask, we all know, those of you who may not know, Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead,
bless you,
went to high school here in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
half the people say he went to Pius, half the people say he went to Highland.
I think he said it wasn't Hope because he always trashes on Hope.
Yeah.
Do I know which one he went to? I have no idea.
Yeah.
He said it. He
Did
said
he?
it in the Marin interview.
Oh, really?
Do you know he did a Marin?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so him and Marin are both from
Either
Albuquerque.
that or he went to both.
I assumed he went to Highland.
Let's find out.
because
Well, I mean, we have a
the-
device.
That's the thing.
We have a device.
I feel like even the internet
you look it
gives us
I mean,
gives us
because in the
contradictory
show
answers.
it's Highland.
You know what?
I know, right?
I'll do the due diligence. I'll listen to the Marin with him, and he'll say. Because they talk about Albuquerque a bunch in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just became local folklore.
Yeah.
Which one? He went
But
to.
in the show, he trashes on Hope.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're going to be sent to Hope High School with all the other degenerates," you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but I remember Beavis and Butthead.
So
on there. That's funny.
the DuckDuckGo, which is the Google alternative that I use, the AI said Pius,
Oh, okay. I think it is Pius,
but
yeah.
it's the possible explanation is that he might have gone to both. He might have done 2 years at Pius, 2
could
years
have,
at
yeah.
Yeah.
Highland.
And for people who don't know, these are all private schools.
No, Highland. I think Highland.
Oh, sorry, Highland is
Pius is a Catholic school.
Yeah.
Pius is a Catholic private school though. You have to pay
Yeah.
a lot of money to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the rich kids school.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
work some of them in there.
And I think you're right. I think he did go to Highland
they
and
got
then he
a
went
better
to Pius.
education than I did.
Yeah.
Very obviously.
Because I remember a guy going to college with us, and he was like, "My high school costs more than this college does,"
Okay.
and I was like, "Okay, good
Yeah.
for you."
Congratulations. Like,
Why does it look like you have a new pair of shoes every week?
yeah. Right.
Yeah, rich kid, rich boy.
I go to Pius. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Rich boy. But yeah, Beavis and Butthead was like a show where you would be like, "What music video is this?" Like that's the
Yeah.
first time I think I ever saw Guar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know?
Green Jello was the first
Green
time I
Jello.
saw that.
Oh yeah, no, that dude.
Yeah.
When I was a freshman in college, that music video exploded.
It did.
Little
For,
pig, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Oh, we've upset Brody. She's
No,
not
no,
happy
she's
about
like,
that.
why are you doing that?
I hate that song.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, she knows. She knows what's about to come. So we're gonna take a break.
Yes.
We've had a lot of fun.
We have.
Been having a good time. I'm gonna tease this for the second hour. We're gonna talk about influencers
Oh. That ought to
and
be a
critics. There's some things been going on this week that I'm not very. I've become a privy to, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So we're gonna come back.
That'd
And
be
we're gonna take a break. We'll be back. We're DJ Ren and DJ Moonside. Let me set up. I forgot to set up music for you guys. There it is. Brody's excited. She's excited
I know.
to bark at y'all.
She was like, I'm looking forward to this.
She's looking
She's
right at
waiting.
Steven. She's looking right at Steven. Look at her.
She's getting ready.
She's all, she's like stretching.
She's like, it's time.
She's all,
Yep, there she goes. She just
Yep.
did she just
Yeah, she
stretch?
just
Yeah, look at her.
Right
She's
now
doing
she's-
stretch.
She's getting ready for the bullying.
Oh, I can't wait to bark. She says, I don't want to pull something. So I don't want to pull something.
She's waiting for the cue.
All right, we'll be back here in a little. Oh, does anybody have anything to promote? I do.
Yeah, go for it, and then we do too.
No, you go for it.
No, you go for it.
No, it's
Oh, God.
You're the guest.
All right, well, our next goth night is 18 plus, and it's Apparition Goth Night at El Rey next Friday, March 27th.
Okay.
And then we've got April 18th at El Rey 18 plus is Apparition's 5th annual Vampire Ball. So it's another goth, new wave, post-punk kind of.
So you guys are going to compete against Fleetwood Petty at Revel?
What?
It's a Fleetwood Mac Tom
Obviously-
Petty cover band.
obviously, our event will be trash. So
No,
compared to that,
I'm just kidding. Next Saturday, it's Duke City Championship Wrestling.
that's right.
Oh, shit.
Wrestling. The wrestling fights are happening, Timmy. Come on out. I'm excited. It's been a bit. We have the NWA Women's TV Champion is going to be in attendance. You haven't got your tickets yet. I would get them because we sold out of all the seats the Monday prior to the last one, and it was standing room only. I was only lucky because I had some friends that showed up and they were older, and I was able to get them seats because I am Chris Burnett. So, but that's all I got. That's all I got. Well, Well,
We'll go soon.
we'll go into it in the second hour. I got more, but we'll go in the second hour.
Okay.
But we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with that. We are
10 drink minimum.
Oh dang! It's a Billy / Wavy Hour here at 10 drink minimum. Look at this. It's on the glass.
Oh yeah.
Except that year is wrong. 06.
Oh, mine does.
20 motherfucking years. 20 years.
Mine just says Fan Fest.
Oh. Is there it's like Sausage King of Chicago on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to talk a little bit about, I think it's April 11th, Smiley, when we're doing this. We're doing a special, we're gonna show up for something, right? I think we're going to show up.
Oh yeah, April 11th is our next gig.
April 11th, man. We're gonna show up for something.
Yeah.
And you guys are invited.
I'm not
what is
entirely sure what it is, but I got the day off.
Yeah, so April 11th. I'll talk about it right now. So there's a thing called Cardboard Playhouse. You guys heard of this?
I've seen it.
I have not.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
one thing I wish, like, because I was talking a little bit about my upbringing, and I went to high school in a very rural, we didn't have a lot of electives. And of the electives we did have, one was like Future Farmers of America. If you didn't want to do that, then tough shit, because that was it. So,
And where did you grow up again?
Eastern New Mexico, Clovis, Portales, and then I went to high school in a town called Grady, and that's because we bought a farm, and it was the closest school,
It's a farming community. This is kind of like the weird like bonding thing that's always happened on the show.
Yeah.
You worked in a farm too?
Yeah. So one thing I wish, as an adult, I could have done was be in a drama department. And our friends Doug and Kristen own the Box Theater, and the Annex, and the Box. And they are drama teachers for a drama company called the Cardboard Playhouse, and it's for children to, outside of high school and outside of junior high and outside of elementary school, to be a part of a drama program and be a part of plays and
cool.
audition. And they put on a lot of plays. Like, they put on a couple different productions every year. And, like, they'll do, like, a major Broadway performance, but they'll clean it up.
They're not slights.
Right.
That's great.
They do a production.
Yeah. Oh, and they go full out. Like, it's well more than like a high school would do. But they'll do like Shrek Junior, and like they'll clean it up for like elementary school kids. Anyway, they're trying. Like, I love them. They've been very supportive of this show. Mm-hmm. They've tried to get me to do this show there multiple times. And I love them, and I love what they do, and I love that whole, like, if I'm going to donate money, like, as I get older and I get income that I can, like, give away, I'm like, what do I want to give money to? And, like, I'm not religious. Mm-hmm. I don't want to give money to any religion. I don't want to give money to any political people. I want to give money to the arts. Mm-hmm. Not only do I want to give money to it, I want to shine light on it. Well, they're doing April 11th. So the big thing is they've never had their own theater for Cardboard Playhouse. They've had to, like, basically be at, like, the Chemo or whatever theater, Albuquerque Little Theater, whatever theater they could rent,
So they don't have like a home base.
They don't have a home base, and they want to do it, and they're trying to raise money, and so they said, "Hey, we're going to do a telethon on April 11th, 5 p.m. to 5 p.m. on April 12th."
Oh, that's right. Okay, I do remember this.
And they didn't hit me up. I hit them up.
You're all, hey, you talking about a telethon?
I said, you want to do a telethon?
telethon?
I was like, I've done a telethon. I've done a 10-hour telethon. I've done this show for 10 hours fucking straight. I've done it for 10 hours straight.
He outlasted everyone.
I did it for 10 hours. I'm the only one who did 10 hours.
Yeah, I had to take a nap.
He had to take a nap. Sucker. Anyway, I hit him up and I said, what do you want me to do? And they're like, you want to do an hour? And I said, sure. And they're like, we need, like, people for the late hours because no one wants to do that. Because most people are not crazy. So I said, you know what, Doug, I don't really want to do the late hour either. And he went, okay. And then I thought about it. Why don't I? What the fuck am I doing that I can't? I'm single. I don't have children. I don't have to get up fucking early on Sunday. What the fuck am I doing? My co-host fucking doesn't go to bed until like 5 a.m.
Nice.
What on earth am I doing that I can't
My
do
alarm
later?
clock goes off at 5:30 to remind me to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
So I told Doug.
I did a sleep study. That's my natural sleep rhythm.
I
It's
said, Doug-
5:30 to 2:30.
I said, Doug, do you have us scheduled? And he goes, yeah, I have you at 9 p.m. on Saturday. And I said, I need you to cancel that. And he's like, oh, I need you to put us later. Aren't you struggling for the later times? He goes, I am. And I said, do you have a 2-hour block? And he goes, I am, if you could tell me what you're thinking. I said, I'm thinking about doing midnight to 2, 10 drink minimum. And he goes, I fucking love this idea. I said, but
do as well.
I said, but you gotta let me drink, and I got to be able to do Malort. I got to be able to cuss, but I'll try to raise money for the kids. And he goes, done.
Yeah,
there was no ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah. Done. So April 11th from 12 to 2 at the Box Theater on 2nd and Gold, we're having a party.
We will be there.
Yeah.
Be there or be square.
And we're taking Malort with us. I'm thinking about taking one of these bottles we got.
All right. I'll bring the stickers. You got
No. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm doing here. And infusing it. Infusing it with something not good.
So
Infusing it with something not good. Do you get this?
Are you going to put green chili in it?
What if I do green chili?
Because I know you don't like green chili.
What if I do green chili?
Green chili Malort sounds disgusting.
Okay. Now, I say green chili... you say green chili Malort. I say green chili sauerkraut Malort.
Oh my, yeah.
Doubling down?
I'm doubling down. I'm
That's
just
like-
a skank ass bitch. I don't care.
Too much texture for a shot.
Now, hold on. We don't have to do a
There's
shot though. You don't have to,
more?
Smiley. You don't have to do a shot unless someone pays $5.
Oh, he's gonna be destroyed.
I'm not saying you have to do a shot for $5. If someone pays $5, someone has to do a shot of green chili sauerkraut Malort.
Oh, God.
I think if anybody pays $5, it should
Golly.
be Smiley that has to do the shots.
No,
Only
somebody.
Smiley.
I'm just saying, because we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a bunch of people there. I'm gonna try to get as many people there as we possibly can. And if we do green chili sauerkraut Malort,
I will definitely bring the stickers that say I got Malorted.
yeah, and if someone pays $5, we'll do a shot of that.
Somebody in the group gets to do the shot.
Yeah, on camera.
You know, I didn't stretch, but I'm pretty sure I can still kick myself in
What?
the head.
And then Smiley's gonna for $15, Smiley will kick himself in the head.
That is correct.
Oh
Right?
my God. Yeah.
While standing.
See, these are the things like. Do you like where this is going now?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, right. I'm saying because like
if somebody pays $25, can I kick Smiley in the head?
oh man,
That doesn't seem that impressive. Actually, you know what? That might be impressive
'Cause
given the
you're
size
tall.
differences.
Yeah, I have to try at least.
It'd be like the Matrix.
what if
you
someone
block
holds
it, then they still-
holds Ren up and lets her kick
let's
you in
me
the head?
kick Smiley. Little.
But see, these are the things I want people to think about. We're raising money for a good cause, but we're gonna entertain here.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because we're entertainers.
Yeah. And this is what we do. You guys are definitely invited. 12
Oh, okay,
to 2,
cool.
April 11th.
12
We're
to
gonna
2
we're gonna go in and we're gonna take over the midnight to 2 session.
at the box
Of the
downtown.
box.
Yeah.
It's a telethon.
I'm not going to say we're going to jackass it, but we might be jackassing it.
Yeah. We're not gonna smash up a small shot glass and pour lemon juice in our eye.
No, I mean, I might.
Not for like $1,000 I might.
No, just the
Yeah.
lemon juice.
Yeah.
I used to do that just to freak out my coworkers.
All right. For $1,000, Smiley will do it.
I mean, I used to squeeze like a lemon wedge into my eye, and like
Shut up.
and
See
not
if I
blink.
can make 1,000 between now and then.
I'm just saying you should tell people that you're afraid that you're allergic to lemon juice. And then they go, well, I'll throw 500, and then we're trying to raise money.
And no, it also doesn't. It's obviously not pleasant. I just said I can do
Yeah,
it.
I know. All right. Okay. So I just want people out there to know what's
I mean,
happening.
I can stitch myself up too, but
Yeah.
that's not great.
Are you guys interested in this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
I want all of the unwashed heathen degenerates that we know, like all the fun, cool, Ian
Entertainers.
Jarrell's, the
Ian.
yes, the
He's got to come in a tracksuit.
Chris Dempsey's,
Chris Dempsey's got to be there. Yeah, the gang, the whole gang.
Who used to call into our show?
Oh gosh, Malinchuk.
Malinchuk.
Dude, a Malinchuk sighting would be. You know what? I'm gonna put out a. What is
Kathy's
this?
gonna pay something.
Let's see, Kathy. I'll pay $100 for the video of you guys after throwing it up. Fuck, do I have to
There's
throw it
some
up? 'Cause,
high-def
what if
pictures.
I can't? What if I can't throw it up? What if I
You
like
gotta
it?
bring a bucket.
What if I want Kathy Shirota to make the green chili more? I have to figure out how to infuse. So I've got to, yeah.
You have a little bit of time.
Does anybody have good green chili? Because I don't have it.
Yeah,
I
he
have a
literally
couple-
does
I
not.
think I have a couple bags in my freezer.
Do you?
There you go.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, for a bottle, we only need like a little, like probably like a quarter size, probably.
I mean, it depends on how much. What did you say? Sauerkraut? You're gonna put?
Oh,
in
it's
it?
going to have, no. The bottle is going to have floating sauerkraut in it.
Well,
Oh, you're gonna make him barf now. Does
Oh, yeah.
Kathy get anything for that?
Dude,
Oh.
there's only one time in my life I've almost thrown up from Malort, and it
And
was
that's a
sauerkraut infused Malort.
I didn't take it. I took the pictures.
I mean, hear me out. Some
Oh.
sauerkraut has a lot of spices in it, a lot of extra pickling spices. This is the
I don't know if it would be that bad with just green chili because like I've had green chili. Well, I don't drink, but I've tasted.
I don't want to steal their whole idea, so we've got to do
Right.
green chili infused
I've
sauerkraut Malort.
tasted green chili mead before.
But
Yeah,
you
green chili
haven't
meat is
tasted
good.
Malort.
Yeah,
Chris, what does Malort taste like?
Hot, dirty
Snowball.
rubber bands. Hot, dirty rubber bands.
I like to describe it like a baby bird. Like if someone threw up in your mouth.
I think I'm the kindest. To me, it's kind of like somewhere between chartreuse and Jägermeister with a heavy licorice.
Oh,
Weird.
Really?
I don't know what the fuck you're tasting.
If
Weird.
you want to get academic about it, it's like it's a cross between like chartreuse.
Yeah.
And
There's two different versions of chartreuse. The one that tastes more like
Yeah.
licorice. Yeah.
I've heard people call it gasoline.
Yeah. No, it definitely is not a. If you like sweet
Petr-
drinks, it's like your opposite. Yeah.
kerosene.
Yeah. I can see
Kerosene.
that.
There
Yeah.
you go, kerosene.
Yeah.
Well, but also like
But
I've
that's
had
grappa. Bad grappa tastes like kerosene.
I've had people go, it's got a not an orange, but the grapefruit.
Yeah.
It has a grapefruit peel
it's bitter.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like bitter.
And as soon
grapefruit
as
peel,
they
yeah.
say that and I take a shot,
Yeah.
I taste that.
That's the wormwood. Like all I can
Yeah.
taste is the bitterness, and all
Yeah,
I
the wormwood is the licorice, and the thing is, it's
Yeah.
chartreuse and Jägermeister are not bitter. Malort is
Yeah.
like their bitter half cousin.
But when you add sauerkraut,
then you have
what
James
if
Smiley
Kathy
with
Shirota made sauerkraut cookies? Is that a thing?
I don't know. She seems to be offering cookies.
I love Kathy. She's such a mensch. She's such a great person.
Mensch is a good word too.
She makes me soap.
What?
With sauerkraut,
No. With love. With
with
love.
love and
With
cookies.
love.
It seems like it might be exfoliating.
Have you ever had her soap? Her soap is fantastic.
I don't think I have.
No,
No?
What? Yeah, no, I don't think we're on this special list of handmade soap.
Yeah. Oh. So Kathy Shirota is Rye Shirota's mom, and she does two things: she makes soap
You
and
know
she
Rye
grows
Shirota.
weed. And I don't know about the weed because I can't smoke weed, but the soap is fantastic. I love it. I've already gone through one of the bars
Wow.
they gave me for my birthday.
I don't remember
wow.
the last time I went through a bar of soap.
Wow. I go.
Okay,
I
that's-
love. See, I
That's
love.
a lot of information
I'm
about
sorry.
you.
I don't like
They go
store-bought.
away.
They go away.
I think
don't-
they always get lost, or like the cat
Wow.
steals them or something.
Smiley loses soap.
I don't. See, I don't. Okay. I don't love a good bar. I don't like a store bought bar of soap.
No, I like good handmade soap.
Handmade
Yeah.
soap is. If I'm going to use a bar of soap, I want it to be handmade.
Right.
And Whole Foods has a decent selection.
I like that Zum.
Yeah, but
they have that
the Shirotas, they live. Well, let me tell you, they live in Corrales, so they know how to make soap.
They That's not incorrect.
That's not incorrect. Am I wrong on that? Like,
Right. The other
what-
person I know from Corrales also makes soap.
That is too on point.
and they grow weed, right? Like Corrales is like. So if someone's like, "What do you mean your friend makes soap?" If you live in Albuquerque and you go, "Yeah, they make soap," and they go, "Really?" You go, "Yeah, I live in Corrales." People go,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Like that makes sense to
Yeah.
us, right?
Yeah.
Like if you were like, "Yeah, they live in Rio Rancho," you're like,
Why?
"Okay, why do they make soap?" Like, but they live in Corrales or the North Valley. You're like,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah."
Rio Rancho is quite a place.
That's cool.
Right, should we talk
So-
about-
That's
oh,
very nice
go
of you
on.
to call it a
So
place.
Ming listens to this show, right? And he goes,
Yeah.
Hi,
so
Ming.
one day we were like chilling one day, and he goes, so let me get this right. So everybody in Albuquerque hates Rio Rancho, and I go, yeah, that's correct. And he goes, and you hate Los Ranchos, and I was like, yeah,
Ish,
yeah.
In a different way.
yeah.
In a different way,
Yeah.
yeah. I can
And he goes,
subscribe to that.
but you
yeah.
like Corrales? And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all pretty accurate.
And the North Valley's okay to
Yeah.
a point, yeah.
Oh, they're great down there.
North
Yeah,
Valley we
seriously.
love, South Valley we love,
Oh, man.
Morelos. I mean, I live in it, so yeah.
We're in Borellis right now.
Barajas. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh, boy, we're making
Uh-oh.
friends. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Making friends. This is new.
What the fuck? The dog is, so I wanted to get into, like, before we have to cut Ren loose, I wanted to get into something real quick. Not real quick. It's probably going to be
What?
the rest of the show.
Yeah, and we've got time.
Yeah. So some things have been happening recently that I just don't like. And I know that's uncharacteristic of me.
Very vague at this point in time.
I think, Smiley, you'll agree on this, though.
Probably. There's a lot of things
God,
that bother
I'm
me
getting
right
I'm
now.
getting to where the way society is working now has skewed too far, and like the critics and these influencer people, I'm using air quotes, are too much. And like, who are these people? Who are these people that you think so highly of? Like, if you go on Instagram and you go on Facebook and you're like, well, I'm going to go try out this place because this athlete's wife told me it's good. Mm-hmm. Well, who are they that tell you it's good? Mm-hmm. Right? So here's what happened this week, Smiley.
I'm going to guess their producer told them it was good.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the people who listen.
Where? What happened?
So, like, video games. Do you play video games, Smiley?
I do.
Well, a video game came out this week, and it's not a AAA production. Which, if you're not privy to it, I'm sure there's a lot of people who aren't. AAA means like it's like from a major studio. It would be like if it was a film, it would be a summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
It would be like an indie film. Well, a game came out, and it's like not totally an indie company, but it's South Korean, and it's not Ubisoft or Activision or EA or whatever. And the critics are like, it's interesting.
Is trashing it?
Some are. Some are not. Metacritic is like at a 7 out of 10. And a 7 out of 10
Oh, this is the thing you were telling me about yesterday.
tanked the company's stock prices.
What?
A 7 out of 10 Metacritic score tanked the stock of the company.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
No, I'm serious. The game made $2 million the first day.
That's a lot.
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
That's a lot.
And it hasn't stopped. It's one of the highest selling games right now that's not Grand Theft Auto. And okay, so I'm gonna admit something. So my coworker, I have a couple coworkers who play a lot of games. I play some games. I used to be a heavy gamer. Now I'm like probably like mid level.
I'm staring at your driving thing.
That's
over there.
different. That's a whole different
That's
thing, man.
different.
That's a simulator. That's not a video game, man.
Sure.
That's I'm talking about single player. Sit down for 80 hours and play a game. 80 hours
Okay.
to completion. There is no completion of that, right? There is no winning that and beating
A
it.
race? There's no winning a race. Never mind. Go on.
All right, you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Sorry, I'm just joshing.
So
Joshing.
my coworker goes, man, this is the most anticipated game I've seen this year. after Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, he bought Resident Evil 8 and he beat it in a weekend.
Yeah. It takes,
And then he replayed it and he can now beat it in less than 4 hours.
Yeah.
And that game is like being touted as game of the year.
Yeah.
Right?
It's probably going to get that, yeah.
So he tells me about this, and I send him the Metacritic thing. I'm the fucking problem. I'm like, well, it got not great ratings. And he's like, well, I'm still going to buy it. And then he sent me some other like footage from like people that are not industry. And I start looking at this. And I'm like, wow, that actually looks fucking dope. And the video game is called Crimson Desert. And it is a cross. I'm going to describe it like this. It is a cross between Grand Theft Auto, if you added a medieval fantasy to it, Legend of Zelda, and what was the other one I said?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. It's Dark Souls.
Yeah. Dark Souls, yeah.
And I started looking into what people are complaining about. And it blows my mind. They're complaining that the game
too much
is
to do.
It's too hard.
Oh,
The bosses are too hard. So they had to nerf some of the bosses with an update. Which blows my mind because people love Elden Ring. People love Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, there's too many controls. Like, what the fuck, man? It's like, if it doesn't hold your hand, and then there's too much to do.
Isn't that the whole point?
The story is watered down a little. I'm like, yeah, because it's fucking, like, the critics are like, after you get past the first 8 hours, the game is fucking amazing. And I've been playing it. I'm in like 6 hours. And I'm like, I'm loving. Absolutely, I'm in love with this game. You can ride on dragons. And so I'm getting to the point where I'm like, these influencers
riding on dragons.
Yes. Well, you can also fly yourself
Independently.
Yeah.
Even better.
You can morph the game to your will to play it like you want to play it. And
Like
people are like,
D&D.
I don't like the combat system. Well, the reason why people don't like the combat system is because the combat system is like not straightforward. You can fight.
I can't just mash this button?
You want to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've watched. It's crazy. Here's what's funny.
I mean, I'm totally on board with this. Like,
I'll go
I
on
waited for Armored Core 6 to come out for years. It uses every single button. I'm like, I am a mech pilot.
I have never seen a game tank, and then people just keep talking about it. Like, you go on Facebook, you go on Instagram, and I'm sure it's part of my algorithm, but like I just keep seeing people. They're like, I just learned Randy Orton's RKO, and I RKO'd a guy through a tower. And I was like, what in the fuck is happening here? Like, this is insane. But yet, we don't like it.
Too much.
It's too much. And people are like, and like, it's funny because like people, you have the same, like, I love the comments. People are like, are you shitting me? You could do that on the game? Like, they said this game sucked.
Yeah,
like,
like,
now
sign
I want to
me up.
buy it. And it's like, it's going to be one of those things where the groundswell from the fans are going to keep this game afloat. It's crazy.
Like Minecraft?
Yeah.
What up, nerd? And it's
What up,
like,
nerd?
oh, wait. This game's amazing.
Yeah. But it's like right up there with all the influencers that are like, if you watch a beautiful person on Instagram and they tell you where to eat at, they walked in and they ordered a food and they walked over and they set it all up and they filmed it and they stood there and they were like, well, here's the container, and they tapped it. Listen to the container. Look at the container that it came in. Wow. All right. Well, and they sat there and then they left and they never went to that place again.
Yeah. No.
And if they went out and they told you about a place that's cool to hang out at, they went out and they hung out at that place as long as they could to film it, and then they never came back. If you go to that place, you'll never see them there.
We had some up at the front stage when we did Halloween at Launchpad. Influencers doing the... And then they left.
They're terrible. And then they left. They walked out and they went, they were like, what is there to do downtown? The goth show, Ren and DJ Moonside. And you should go. You'll never see them there ever again. Because they don't go out. They don't actually do stuff. That is their going out as them filming.
They're in bed by 8.
They're in bed by 8. They're terrible. We need to kill all these people. Not kill them. We need to like destroy their accounts and like let them die out and get rid of those people. Yeah, because someone is an athlete's wife does not make them the person that you should listen to go out and do stuff and be cool.
Yeah,
Go
follow
out.
actual cool people. Like us.
Or go out and do the things you just enjoy.
Yeah.
How about that? Buy video games that you're like, this sounds like something I would like, and then find other people who like stuff and go the same things you do and go, hey, have you played this? And they go, yeah. I don't care what they said. It's actually badass. And then you go buy it and you go, you know what? Because my friend Kevin, I hit him up and I was like, dude, you like GTA and you love like Witcher 3. I was like, dude, are you playing this? He goes, yeah, but I'm seeing the reviews. And I was like, dude, I'm playing it.
Keep playing it, yeah.
And he hits me up today and he goes, dude, you're right. He goes, the only thing I have a problem with was this one transition because I was confused. Because other than that, he's like, I'm fucking like stuck like into this game. I was like, exactly. Isn't that annoying?
It is because it's a great. Sounds like I'm gonna like add it to my Steam wish list later. Like it's one of those things where
it's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait till
But
it
it'll
goes
go
on
down.
sale.
It's
It'll go
brand
down.
new.
Yeah.
But the stock dropped 30%
That sucks.
because
For
of the
a
reviews.
7?
Yeah.
For a 7's a good score.
That's a good score.
I think it is too, but like they were like shocked. Cuz it's insane. Okay. Open world game. It has the most vibrant NPC amounts of people I've ever seen. Ever. Like I've never seen this many NPC people in a game. Like you walk around and you feel like you're in a medieval world. And like, you can talk to everyone, but like, they'll, not all of them have like a lot to say, but I was like, damn, there's quite a bit here.
I saw footage. I saw some of the things online. Like
Yeah.
they're moseying around doing their own
Yeah.
business. Like they're not just like I stand here and wait for
I
you to
stand
talk
here
to
with you
me.
to talk to me, and I say the same two lines
and
of dialogue.
and I love Skyrim, and it is like Skyrim on crack. It's like, wow. It's fantastic. I'm like, I'm waiting till you guys leave so I can play some more. That's where I'm at. I'm like, and I
It's gonna be
haven't
exciting.
been like that in years.
Yeah.
No,
Years.
I think the one that impressed me is I was looking at some of it online last night, and like there was some dude just walking by, and he was fighting some people, but it was the people in the queue who like kept queuing up and were actively watching the fight, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's some detail. Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like the people, like the NPCs, like come over and are like watching, and you're like, oh, I was like, I ended up getting into a fight with like some people, and an NPC came and helped,
Oh my gosh.
and then got killed, and I was like, oh wow, that was kind of cool,
Oh damn you,
And-
my
and
new friend.
and then I looted them and walked off. I was like, well, sorry about your loss.
Sorry
man.
about your loss, but I'm gonna go see what you got on you.
I'm sorry they cut you in half, and your family's going to find out about your death, maybe, or they'll just think you're, just gone. Have you seen our dad?
Is this his sword? I've never seen him.
And never seen him.
Yeah, they're like, someone bought his sword. But it's fantastic. I think
But yeah,
it's crazy.
I was impressed. I was looking at the background because I work in background, and I was like, no way.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like the background is reacting. Like there are
Yeah.
people, someone's like, I don't know if I want to get into this line, and he didn't. And I'm like, what
Yeah.
how much did they have coded into this?
It's quite a bit. And then like people are like, well, they were cutting corners on development. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Some people stayed in line and some didn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
that is such a random
That's
thing.
cool.
And I was I was totally impressed. I was like,
It's
God
pretty
damn.
impressive. Yeah, you can do all kind. I mean, like the amount of things you can do in it are unbelievable. I've never seen a game like you could build your own house. You could do all kind. Like it's crazy. And they're like, well, yeah, you have to learn all that in like the first 8 hours. It takes like 8 hours to learn all the different things.
That's
And I was
because
like,
it has a lot of content.
I'm like, well, my
Yeah.
friend finished Resident Evil 8 in less than 4,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
and that's game of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
right.
Well, if it's fun enough, you can play it over and over. It's got something going on.
it does apparently, but still, like for $60-$70, like man, the fact I can go in and someone's like, well, is it multiplayer? I was like, no, I'm tired of that. Everything
I
doesn't have to
know.
be
It
fucking
doesn't
multiplayer.
always have to be MMO, or PvP or whatever.
Can't I
right?
just get lost in a medieval world where I'm flying around on dragons, man?
Oh, my new favorite site, doesitplay.org.
Yeah.
And it's just a list of if you need internet to play the freaking video game.
I love that kind of stuff, man. I don't know.
It doesn't play. I'm not going to.
Do you guys? I mean, do you guys watch anybody? Like, who do you watch when you're like? Where do you go when you're like video games or movies come out and you're like, well, is it good? I want to find
Probably
out.
Yahtzee Croshaw.
Yahtzee Croshaw.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh no,
Oh.
you do not know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love him.
Okay.
Let Steven tell you.
Yahtzee Croshaw is a I don't even know. Like he
He's a
lives in
game-
San
He's a game
Francisco
analyst. He's a
now.
reviewer. Yeah.
He's from Britain. Started his career living in Australia. He lives in the Bay Area. He lives in San Francisco now. He has a very, very, very British sense of humor.
Oh, I
and
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
his game reviews. The thing to keep in mind though, I saw his review of Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
He's known for being very harsh and very nitpicky. I think he gave Crimson Desert like a medium score, but that's because he's usually not into like big
Yeah.
open world games.
Okay.
Sometimes he likes them, but I think he liked Crimson Desert more than like the usual like Ubisoft open world slop that we get. But for me, like if Yahtzee Croshaw likes a game, that's like
Well,
because he has
did
such
a review.
high. Yeah, he has his
Nice.
review of Crimson Desert is up now.
Oh, I'll check it out.
I gotta watch
Yahtzee.
it.
What? Yahtzee?
It's so
what?
good.
Yahtzee
Croshaw.
Croshaw.
You look up fully
Fully
Ramblematic
Ramblematic.
on
Okay.
he used to be part of The Escapist and then he bailed.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, his novels are amazing too.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
I haven't
Oh,
read
nice.
his novels yet.
so my issue is like you have like Ubisoft and EA, and these companies are getting bought up like by like Middle Eastern companies. Like there's just so many billions of dollars behind them, right? So they're paying off a lot of these like reviewers. Well, you have companies, and they call them like it's weird because you have AAA, which AAA sounds awful, but AAA is like the cream of the crop. Like Call of Duty, fucking Final Fantasy, like these major
you're talking
titles coming out. Zelda,
Capcom and yeah.
and then AA and single A are like indie companies, right? But what's tripping me out, and I think is where we're at, is like you have these AA companies that are just fucking knocking home runs. Like, did you guys ever play Claire Obscure 33?
It's on my wish
It's on
list.
my
Oh,
list.
it's
to see, yeah.
fucking amazing. And it was 30 or 40 developers who walked out of Ubisoft and started their own company and took a chance and put out a game. And like they put it out the same day that Bethesda put out the remaster of God damn it, the game that came out before Skyrim. Oblivion. And all the critics were like, oh, Oblivion's going to wipe this indie game out. And it did not. And I feel like there's these corporate critics now. Let's start a new phrase. Corporate critics, IGN and GameSpot and these ones that are bought by the advertisers that are like, game is crap, and then you go and play it and you're like, this is actually fucking insanely fun. And it sucks, but we've got this is where we've got to fight against the corporation, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I think most of the influencers and the reviews are subject to pressure or being paid off or whatever.
Right.
That's why independent people like Yahtzee or like I trust him because he's
you got to find people that
gotta find the good ones,
like-minded YouTubers, like-minded like critics, and be like, well, they like what I like. And like sometimes you just got to say, hey, I like what people are showing me.
When you're shopping for critics, the more important thing is they hate what I hate.
They hate what I hate.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, Smiley. That is.
That's all of humanity.
I'm naming the episode. They hate what I hate. I like it.
I once read an article about how like actual like video game critics, like mainstream video game critics, are all just like the same friend group in the Bay Area, and they just like they get like the developers give them like a special version of the game with like cheats so they can get through it as quickly as possible, and they rush through it, and then they give it their 9 out of 10 on IGN, and then that's like it. Like they don't actually consume games the same way we do.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I got a deadline, 7 hours. I just barely beat it. Got to type something up.
It's fucking terrible. All right, well, we'll get out of here.
We're good. I just told Barney I'll run him late.
Is he cool?
He better be.
Is Barney cool?
Barney is very cool.
Oh,
Barney's
alright.
cool.
We're
So if
just
he's
checking.
watching
He
this,
better be. He's
Tell me
been
we're
on the
cool,
show.
Barney. Bitch, be
We
cool.
like you, Barney.
Tell Barney, be cool.
Be cool, Bonnie.
We can get out of here, man. Yeah, but like, I just wanted to go on that rant.
no, it bugs
'Cause
me too.
it
It's
really-
unfair, and it turns people
Yeah.
off, and it can damage mid-range and lower developers
Yeah.
who don't have the money to
Well,
fight
and
back.
I want
The
people to
that
know.
need someone to just like
Yeah.
check it out.
Well, see, and this is what I want people to know. If you listen to this show and I tell you that I like something, I legitimately no one's paying me.
Right.
Ask Smiley. I fucking burn every goddamn bridge.
It is so hard to keep a sponsor on this show.
I'm all like even Topo Chico. They did like. Did you see in the news for St. Patrick's Day what was the big thing in Chicago?
I
No.
didn't. What?
The Borg, the binge
Again?
the binge only Rage Gallon was in full force in Chicago. So kids were taken to the streets for St.
Borg.
Patrick's Day, drinking the Borg gallons. They had to pour them out. They were pouring them all out in the sewers. The police had confiscated lots of them, and it was funny because like Topo Chico tried to come out with their version of it.
Well, an additive to it.
Yeah,
They're like, this is you just pour this into your board.
yeah.
And
Oh
it
well, see, I
flavors
didn't know that.
That was
but
the whole point of it.
We tried it, and I was like, "This is trash."
It was. I mean,
We didn't like it.
It didn't work out. We like their
we
regular.
love Topo Chico hard seltzer. We do love this. I will stand behind this. I was out in public last night drinking these
Was
because
it
I
wa-
do love it.
It was
They're
called
good.
like Easy Tuesday or something. Something like that.
Yeah, but if we talk about something on this show, and like I am not an influencer, but if you want to drink, if I'm like, hey, I like this place, and actually a lot of places I do love, I will not tell you about because I don't want you there because I
I
go
know.
there.
It's all secrets.
I also suspect a lot of the
Secrets.
influencers have never tried what they're promoting. They're
See?
just like, oh, here's this thing.
Zach
Yeah.
Leba said he saw me out there. He said,
You saw him.
I saw him.
I saw he.
Zach, did I give you one?
You saw.
I pretty
Zach
did.
saw,
I'm
so it's
pretty
real.
sure I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He synced it. He synced
He's
it.
seen.
I
I think
you.
I seen him seen you.
Yeah. I know, Brody. All right, Brody, we're done. We're done, Brody. We're done.
Brody's ready to bark.
Brody's producing the show. She's like, I yawned. We're done. Zach says no, but I
He had his
had
own
my
buzzball.
own buzzball.
But what color was the buzzball? That's the real question.
Sorry, Zach. I feel bad. I should have gave you one. But I'm replenished. Smiley brought us 2 cases. We're replenished, ready to go. Actually, in April 11th,
It was green. The
April-
buzzball was green.
April 11th at the
The box.
somebody throwing up at the Box
a
Theater.
serious-
Our 12 to 2 session will be sponsored by Topo Chico Hard Seltzer. We will have
is
them. We
damn
will have
right.
them. Yes.
Yes.
All right. We'll have them. Green. He
That's
says
the
green.
color of the buzzball. I asked him what color.
Green. He says.
So margarita or green apple?
Ew.
Probably green apple.
But yeah, so we're gonna have Topo Chico Hard Seltzer for everyone who wants to party. Zach Leba, you need to come out 12 to 2. I'm gonna make a Facebook invite and invite the people that I want to be there. So
Yeah, do it.
and they better be there. Or be square. All right, we're gonna let Ren get back, go to work like a doctor, make some money,
Yeah.
make us some money at the launch pad.
Yep. Come down to Lunchpad. Well, it's sold out. Never mind.
Is it sold out?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What's the band?
Come
I
on.
Hate God and Crowbar.
Oh, sounds
Oh,
like
and also Abscon, which is local.
sounds
Oh,
like a
shit.
very gentle indie kind of band.
It'd be very relaxing
Oh,
tonight.
very relaxing. God, yeah. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in live. It's been fun. It's been awesome. Thank you guys for being on the show, Ren
you
and
for letting us.
Steven. Smiley, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Smiley.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For my
Yeah.
birthday. I live for you.
Next,
Every year I'm alive is for everyone else.
we're gonna have a full studio next week.
What's next?
We're gonna have Rebecca for the
Blame it on Rebecca.
yep
Oh.
for Pridezilla,
Oh.
because I'm emceeing Pridezilla, guys.
You are.
I am emceeing Pridezilla this year.
Are you going to be on a float?
No,
Can you be on a float?
no, I'm gonna be on stage emceeing Pridezilla.
Can you?
And I'm going to have Blame It Rebecca from Blame It on Rebecca on the show.
Nice.
And we're going to have a full studio. We're going to have somebody here from Casa Q. We're going to have somebody here from... fuck, I can't remember. I've been drinking, guys. Sorry. My bad. But it's going to be full. I'll put out a flyer. It'll be dope. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Shout out to everybody in India. Shout out to everybody in Brazil. Shout out to all the countries that are not the United States that follow this show, because we have huge international following.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You guys rule. And with that, we are 10 drink minimum.